Alright guys, I'm back with another mod to show you. Actually, it's the whole starter kit. And this is not one that I have personally used, so we're going to kind of explore this one together. It is the Aspire Typhon with the Revvo tank. So, let's take it out of the box and see what we have inside. That's the mod. I love that blue color. And then, let's see, some papers. Oh, look at this tank. Now, I have tried the Aspire Revvo tank, and I really like it. Got your spare parts that everyone comes with. Let's see, we have... This is really neat. This is a cap. It's like a tank cap. So you can, for the Aspire Revvo, well, I'll show you that in a minute. It comes with your extra glass, and your charger, and an extra coil. Gotta show you these coils. These are awesome. This is the coil for the Aspire Revvo. It actually looks like a stove iron. So, now that we have all that out of the way, let's see what we can figure out about it. Let's see. Come on. Alright, on the back, contents, we've got one of the Typhon 100 watt mods. The Aspire Revvo tank is 3.6 mils. It comes with two coils that are 0.10 to 0.16 ohms, one glass tube, 10 O-rings, one USB cable, one warning card, one user manual, one warranty card, and one protective silicone cap. So, let's turn this on. 5 clicks turns it on. Okay. Alright. One thing that I do like about this mod is that this switches no matter which hand you are, because I'm left-handed, so a lot of things I'm either not looking at the screen or the screen's upside down for me, so I really like that the screen rotates on this one. This one has an internal battery. It's 5,000 mAh. The charging port to this one is on the back, so you just plug it in, charge it, and go. Let's see. You got your buttons up here. They change your wattage. Let's see. 5 locks it. Alright, so your fire button's locked with 5 clicks. Also, once you put it into lock mode, to turn it all the way off, you hold on the fire button for 3 seconds and it turns your system completely off. So, let's turn it back on. Alright, let me look in the manual here and see what other important things we've got. Alright, you can also lock and unlock the keys. You hold the fire button and the down button simultaneously. I assume this is the down button. So you hold these simultaneously. And the little lock on the screen changes to lock. That way, you know, your wattage doesn't change and it's set. Do the same thing to unlock it. It's pretty simple. by pressing the fire button and the up button simultaneously for like half a second, it also allows you to switch between wattage, voltage, temperature control mode. It didn't go into it. Retry. Oh, yeah, it did. There's wattage, voltage. Let's see. Temperature. There's a custom setting. I want wattage because it's what I'm comfortable with. Let's see what else is there. Alright, I want to show you this tank. This is an awesome tank. One of my customers came by, they bought one from me, and they brought it back, and they're like, you need one of these tanks. These are awesome. This tank is really cool because it fills down the drip tip. So there's no unscrewing the top or anything like that. It says that there are 3 types of bottles that work with it. I'm just going to show you the picture on the manual here. So up at the top, 3 types of bottles. The only one that won't work is the really thick one that like twists up to open. It's the only one that won't work with it. So anyways, you fill this down the drip tip. Very convenient. I'm going to unscrew this and show you a little bit. So this here pushes in, and you just take the bottle, put the needle of the bottle in there and push it in, squeeze, and it fills the tank up. The coil on these is up top, so when you're breaking in a new coil, it says to turn it up for maybe, like a minute, just to let your coil get saturated. And then every time you go to use it, you're going to bring your tank up anyway, so it's going to re-wick your coil. To change your coil on these, this top part unscrews. Let's see. And then your coil just lifts. Sorry, my fingers are kind of in the way. And then your coil just lifts right out. So, I mean, it's a very, very simple. And also with this, you don't have to worry about how much juice is in your tank before you can go fill your coil. Because, honestly, this thing could pretty much be full. And you can still get to your coil without having to worry about all your juice leaking out the mouth hole. So, I'm going to screw this back together. Like the things that it's, this holds 3.6 mils, so, it's a fairly decent sized little tank. Let's screw this back on. You've got your airflow vents up top. You have 3 different air hole vents. Let's see, do they twist? They do twist, so you can adjust them to, I'm sorry if I'm not getting a good view of this. I'm using my iPad this time, and it's different. So anyways, you can adjust the airflow on these however you'd like. It has the 510 screw-in ports. And I think that's about it for the Aspire Typhon with the Revvo tank. So, and I also promised my son I would give a shout out to his YouTube channel. It is Damien Does Stuff. So, it's got video games and stuff on it. Go check it out. And that's my final review of the Typhon 100 Revvo kit. Come check it out, guys.